I'm doing some intros because I've done my route, so I thought, why not? Hello, and happy Valentine's to anyone who celebrates or whatever. So to celebrate Valentine's Day, I thought we would open this. Mainly because these are obviously meant to be like Sandy and Danny from Greece, I'm presuming. So she's called Pink Chick rather than Pink Lady, which is both an apple and also the kind of the girl clique, which was in the film. I don't know if you remember it. I think I saw it a lot as a child. I really liked it. I really liked Olivia Newton-John. Obviously, she sadly passed away. I think was it last year? I don't know. The years are kind of weird for me at the moment. I think it was last year, which is obviously very sad. And then we have Tough Dude here, which is the John Travolta character, who was Danny. In the movie. So this is from the OMG Surprise Movie Magic range of dolls. So it's a massive box because there's obviously 2 in there. Like most people, I think I managed to pick this up at a reduced price. So yeah, I got this. I think I got another one as well, which I haven't yet opened. But yeah, let's open this one today and see what we think of both dolls. So these were out in 2021, and there were a few different ones. I think this was the only sort of twin pack that they had. The main reason that I kind of wanted this pack was actually because they had a boy in it, and I thought, you know, he might be a nice friend for Rocker Boy, who I also have and unboxed, who was also in a twin pack. I did also quite like Pink Chick, only because, as I mentioned in the intro, she kind of gave me sort of Olivia Newton-John vibes. And obviously, you know, there is kind of the whole sort of Grease theme going through, I think. But yeah, so I presume this is the back of the box. Actually, it might not be the back. We'll have a look, because I'm going to turn it over now. Yeah, so basically, look. Pink Chick is the girl, and if I flip this to the other side, Tough Dude is the boy. He doesn't look that tough to me. But there you go. Let's just put it this way. Yeah, so this is the front of the box here. The artwork is always really nice on these, and I think as I've mentioned in previous unboxings, the actual images of the dolls are very similar to what you will unbox, which is pretty good. Unlike, you know, some of the other brands where the images, you know, they're kind of stylized images. For these, the actual dolls seem quite stylized as well, and they seem to match the images really well. So up here it says 25 plus surprises. You can't see that because there's a glare. 25 plus surprises, 2 outfits, and 2 dolls. So look, I'm going to take this bit off. Now I have cut a few bits, so something might drop out. I'm not sure, because I feel like there's something that wants to fold out. Let me remove this. It's probably going to be... Oh, okay. So there's a whole lot of stuff going on here. So there's a whole instruction thing just for the box, which, to be honest, I felt like I've needed in the past, to be honest. So, you know, that's pretty good. So the first step is you remove the slipcase. Can I just point out that to get to the actual instructions, you had to have removed the slipcase anyway. So that makes no sense. But let's battle on with this. Remove these bits which have the dolls in, I'm presuming. So that's easy. So there we go. So there is a giant VHS. I do actually still have a video recorder and also VHS tapes. They aren't this big for kids watching who might never have seen one. These were not VHS size or Betamax for anyone that is that old. So yeah, so this has a doll in, I'm presuming. And on the other side, oops, we have a pink one for presumably Pink Chick. So there we go. So look, these are the dolls here. So look, let's open these first. So, okay, maybe it's this way. No, it's the other way. So look, let's look at one at a time. Let's move Pink Chick out the way for the moment. So here we go. So this is Tough Dude in his box. But yeah, so he is here. The surprises are here. I'm going to bring up Pink Chick now. We'll have a quick look at her in a box. So here's Pink Chick, obviously upside down because that is now my new thing. Okay, so she kind of gets less in hers. He must have the kind of the movie stuff in, and then she basically just has all of her other sort of bits and pieces. Okay, here we go. So we're going to have a look at Pink Chick. Not Pink Chick. Yes, Pink Chick. It is Pink Chick. We're going to look at Pink Chick first with all of the stuff that she comes with, and then we'll have a look at Tough Dude as well afterwards and see all the stuff he comes with as well. So kind of we'll get the sort of the banalities out of the way, but they're actually very pretty banalities in that they are this. So this is her stand. So the stand is a really nice vibrant pink colour, and in it it's got kind of like a silver glitter. So obviously that's pretty standard, and then we've got the two waist clips there, so we'll just put those to one side. Let's have a look at her now, and then we'll open up the surprises that we've got and put them on her as well. So she is actually a very pretty doll. If we can have a look at her face, there we go. So she's got a very vibrant lip colour there to go with the whole pink theme. She's got really lovely eye makeup. I really love the whole kind of the wings and stuff that she has. They're a silver colour. She's got brown eyes, by the way, if you can't see that kind of detail. She's also got sort of lilac just under her eye here. She's got some blushing as well, and she's got sort of like a dark brown eyebrow. Her hair is obviously blonde, and we have pink in it as well. We've got sort of pink underneath, which is quite cute. Now, I don't know whether it's meant to be in this ponytail or they just put this in because she was in the box. I'm not taking it out yet. The hair feels very nice. It is quite soft. There obviously is product in it. Only because I suppose you come to expect that, especially with the front bit. But it doesn't seem too bad. Even kind of like these sort of curl bits at the front, you can obviously feel product in it, but it's not kind of like, it's not like cement, you know? So yeah, I think that works pretty well. But yeah, so we have this bit at the front here, which kind of goes over. We've then got these two curly bits that come down. And then, as I say, we've got this at the back, which seems to be in a ponytail. But I'm not sure if it's meant to. I think it's probably meant to come out, isn't it? Look, we're going to leave it in for now. I might take it out after we finish looking at her. So she's got this really cute outfit on. So she's got a dress on here, which is sleeveless. It's obviously that really nice sort of pink colour. There are quite a lot of details and layers involved. So we have a kind of a lacy layer at the top, which is pink with, I think, either white or silver polka dots just over the front there. Then the bodice bit is this sort of bright magenta pink with a bow detail around the waist. We've also got some really nice sort of stitching detail on the front just to kind of give it a bit of shape. We then have the top bit of the dress here, which is like the peplum. This is in the same material as the body, so I'm guessing that's one piece. This doesn't seem to have any hem at all, but it's kind of, it's that sort of material that isn't going to fray, hopefully. We've then got underneath, which I think, yeah, it is part of the dress. It's not a separate piece. We have a underskirt, which at the top of it, it's kind of the same material as this top bit, and then at the bottom bit we have layers of different coloured pink tulle. We've got like two or three pieces, and then underneath that we've got another layer of the kind of the shiny material there as well. I guess so we don't see too much of her maybe. But yeah, that's really nice. And with these dolls, you always get a lot of details with the clothes, so I always appreciate that. Over the top, we've got a kind of like a Letterman jacket, I guess, or almost like a bowling jacket. On the back, it says Cry BB there, and we've got like a broken heart symbol there. So obviously the body of the jacket is pink. It's kind of like a faux leather material. The arms are sort of a black and grey checkerboard, and again that is in the kind of the faux leather material. But we do have sort of sections on the cuff, we have sections on the neck, and we have sections around the bottom of the jacket, which are material with kind of like two white stripes running through them. So that is that. And then if we go further down, she is wearing some long socks, which are again pink with white dots, and some shoes, which as always are killer heels. So they kind of remind me a bit of flamingos. I think it's because of the whole sort of the black and the pink colour. So if I try and bring it a bit closer, hopefully you can see that. So there's a bit of painted detail on there. We've got sort of like silver zips and buttons on there and some sort of stitching detail. We've also got a black sort of toe cap on them, and obviously the heel is also black as well there. We've got a zip detail down the front, like it's kind of been undone a bit. But yeah, so that is those. Let's now have a look and see what we've got in the surprise bags. So these are the surprises here. Should we open this first? I can't remember what's normally in these. Obviously she's already got shoes, but I don't know if she comes with a second outfit. That would be quite the treat, wouldn't it? Okay, so we have a pair of white heart sort of 3D sunglasses, I guess. I suppose this is for when she's watching the film, maybe. So that is that. And then we have another bit here, which is another pair of sunglasses. So I think what they're doing is we're getting his surprises in with her stuff. Maybe. I think he still has a few items of his own. But yeah, so he doesn't have one of the hat boxes in with his, so maybe they just put his glasses in with hers just to keep them safe. So that is those. So we can move this out the way. Oh, we have another bit here. Oh, crikey, we've got a few bits. And we've got more bits in this one, which I almost missed. That was good. So I'm guessing this is kind of his and hers. So in hers we've got this, which is a necklace. Or kind of, it's meant to be a few necklaces together. And it's got a sort of a silver heart on there as well. And then we've got a pair of silver hoop earrings as well. And these are all in that kind of shiny material. So they do actually look like proper jewellery, which is cute. So we'll put those to one side. I'm going to put this to one side as well. This is kind of the stuff for him. So when we get him out, we'll have a look at this stuff when we look at him as well. So I'm going to move those out the way there. And then we've got these. So I'm not sure if they're all going to be for her or not now, but we'll find out. Let me open this. It's got tape on one side. It's got tape on both sides, has it? Yes, it's got tape on it. So you can't really rip through the paper that easily there. Okay, so I think that's all of there out of that. And then it's wrapped in tissue paper. The tissue paper is very cute. It's basically got sort of like the two pairs of sunglasses on there, which we've just unboxed. That's those. But this is also very cute. We have got a drink in this sort of red and white travel cup with a straw. And we've also got a carton of popcorn there. I'm presuming it's meant to be popcorn. It's sort of like a yellow colour, so, and they're at the cinema, so I'm presuming it's popcorn. And both of them have got kind of handles, so I presume that they can actually hold it, so that's good. So that is cute. That'd be like one each for them. And then lastly, we've got this bit here, which this is in that kind of weird material, which almost feels like it's kind of fabric, but isn't. You can actually get the stuff out the side here, by the looks of it. Okay, so if you remember, at the end of the movie that this might be an homage to, Olivia Newton-John, as Sandy, gets sort of like a makeover. And this is kind of the outfit that she had. So she's got these kind of black, shiny leggings, which have got a kind of texture to them. It's kind of like little dots. I don't know if you can see. Because they're kind of shiny, you might be able to sort of see the pattern on there. And then the top is kind of an off-the-shoulder look, but it's not quite off the shoulder. We do have some straps on it as well. It's a bit kind of like asymmetrical in that I think one bit is higher than the other bit. So the arm would go through here, and then the arm on this side would go over the top, I think, unless it slipped down. Ah, no, maybe it slipped down. Actually, you know what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this is going to fit. Look, at the end, we'll put her in it anyway and see. But yeah, so it's pink and black. We have a pink section here with, I guess it's meant to be maybe like a zip down the side, down the front. It's sort of like a braid. They've used a sort of a silver braid, which might be to look like a zip. The pink material seems almost like kind of like a lycra material, I suppose. I don't know. It is actually quite stretchy, so it might be kind of like a lycra. Again, with these, there's stitching kind of all the way around, and then the top bit is kind of like a black sort of patent leathery material, I suppose, or like a vinyl. It looks like it's meant to be like a black ribbon almost. But as I say, I will get her in the outfit and I will take some pictures for the end there. So that is that. By the looks of it, there's a bit of Velcro on the back of each one as well. So that is that. So I'm going to go ahead and get Tough Dude out of his box and we'll have a look and see what he comes with. Okay, so there is all manner of curious wonder which comes out of his side of the box. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. I'm gonna show you the basics again first. So obviously we've got a doll stand. So his one is black and it has got sort of silver glitter going through it, similar to hers. It also comes with two waist clips. There's one here, there's one at the bottom of the thing there. I think the design is pretty much the same as the one that Rockaboy came with, in that it's got kind of the studs around the side. So that is that. We're going to put that to one side. There's also a comb here, which I'm guessing that is possibly more for her than him. But there we go, they can always share that. And that's kind of like a sort of pearlescent white. So we've got this as well. This is like a little book. So they often come with like a journal or, you know, a magazine or something. This almost feels like it should... Oh, it folds out. Now, I don't know if this is lyrics to some song that you might get with some of them. I don't know. Hair looking fly. Hop in, let's go. My car's tuned up. It's time for the show. Beauty queen whiz with the blush. Curl, flatten and crimp. Styling looks you can't touch. It's not quite Grease Lightning, is it? I'm not sure. But yeah, so we have this. It says the Lowellville Reporter, and then inside we've got Tough Dude and Pink Chick there. So it's kind of like, it's a nice sort of prop to have, I suppose. Like a little sort of magazine or something. So that is that. We then got a few weird bits. So we've got this, which I have no idea what it is. I presume it slots in somewhere maybe, but I don't know. On the back it's got some sort of image of curtains. Oh, I think it's that way, is it? No, I don't know. It's got curtains with sort of like a cone. I'm not sure. And then we've got this, which is a piece of plastic, which is similar to the plastic which his stand is made out of. It's got kind of like a a picture inside, which is of Rocker Boy and Punk Girl, just in there. So I don't know if that kind of moves or looks different when you put these on. So these are 3D glasses, which you can wear, because I can't, because they won't fit on my head. They obviously weren't designing these for adults when they did that, were they? Because they would have had longer arms. So it kind of fits. But yeah, so that is those. Put those away safely. So let's have a look at Tough Dude. I'm going to bring him up to the camera. So he's got blue eyes. He's got black eyebrows. He's got kind of like a heart sort of shape inside his eyebrow on this side. And then he's got like a brow piercing on the other side. He does have a bit of blushing on his cheeks here. And his lips are a sort of, I guess, a nude colour, I suppose. His hair is interesting. It's also very, very gelled. It's meant to be kind of like curly, I guess like a curly quiff with some pink in here, or it kind of looks, it looks less pink and more sort of like a lilac colour. But obviously if it's washed it might look slightly different. As I say, it is really gelled in. You kind of wonder why they even bothered giving him rooted hair, although I am glad it is rooted hair. So that is kind of on the top of his head. Then he's got like a shaved effect here, all the way around. He's got a V in the back there. And then all of this is flopped, and he's got sideburns as well on this side. So that's quite a cute look. It's almost like a Mohican, but not quite. Then if we go further down to his clothes, so he's got sort of like, I think it's meant to have been a t-shirt that he's cut the sleeves off of, because you can see sort of like a jagged bit on the shoulder here. So that's kind of interesting. These bits have actually been sewn as well, so there is, you can see stitching around there, so presumably that is to kind of stop it fraying, maybe. There's a black and white stripe going through this, and there's also a broken heart symbol on his chest on this side here. We've then got this really snazzy leather jacket, which obviously he's sort of personalised or customised in that he has presumably sort of painted on some stuff. So on this side it says extra on the lapel here, which is kind of make it look like sort of paint, I'm guessing, there. And on this side it says OMG in sort of like a red paint just on there. There are some nice details on the jacket. It's got this sort of faux zip on it down the front. We've got studs on the side here on the lapels. We've also got sort of, we've got a hand that came off. Let me put that back in. Actually, that doesn't seem to want to stay. Okay, that is weird. So the hand doesn't want to stay in, which is a little bit annoying. I'll just have to be very careful with him, obviously. I could glue it in, but then if I glued it in, I probably wouldn't be able to remove the clothes. So yeah, that's a bit sad. I'm not sure why it's not staying in. The other one seems okay. Although, to be honest, it doesn't seem as sort of stuck in as some of the others have been either. So maybe this is a bit of a fault with these. I don't know. So getting back to the jacket, we have got stitched cuffs here, and we've also got a belt detail which kind of runs through the coat, and you can actually remove it by the feel of it. So there's a buckle on this side here, and obviously you could feed that through if you wanted to, but this doesn't actually do up. There's no zip for it to go into, so it would be pointless kind of doing that. But it's kind of nice that it looks so authentic. And as I say, you can just pull this out. If we have a look on the back here, we have got a motif on the back. Again, the whole broken heart thing. in black and white, and it says Racing Hearts on the back there. And then going down, we've got a pair of jeans here, which look like they've got a bit of ripping on the knee, sort of purposely by the looks of it. There's some nice details here. Obviously it's all kind of stitched around the waist, so it looks like proper jeans with the whole kind of yellow over stitching. We've also got a pair of suspenders, I believe they're called in America. Here they're called braces. So braces, and they're just kind of hanging down. They are a black and red sort of checkerboard design. They are elasticated, so presumably they would fit over this when he's not got this on. So we might have a look at that at the end in the pictures. He's also got a hanky hanging out of his pocket here. I'm not sure if that's part of the hanky code or not, which seems to be sort of stitched in there. Actually, it's not stitched in. There's just a tiny little Kimble tag which is holding that in, because it does look like it would be like a full handkerchief. So you can also remove that just so he's got an extra piece, although I'm not sure what he'd be doing with it. Blowing his nose maybe. If we go much further down, so we've got turn-ups on the jeans here, which I don't know if they're sewn or not, to be honest. They might have the odd stitch in so it kind of stays up. And then at the very bottom we've got these really cute sort of red Converse or sneakers. So they're red with sort of white detail. They've got white laces, they've got a white toe cap and sole, and then they've got these bits. I don't really know what you call those. I know that a lot of them have that, and it's obviously like something Converse always have as well. But yeah, so he's got, this has got like another broken heart symbol inside it. There, and we've got one on that side. There as well. So, let's have a look and see what is in his surprise bag. So he's just got the one, but we've also got the bits that she came with, which I'm going to bring over. So we've got 3D glasses for him as well. So that is those. He's also got a necklace or a chain. He's got a padlock on the bottom of his. It's not, is it a padlock? Actually, I don't think it is a padlock. I think it's just like a medallion, but I think that's also got that broken heart image in it as well. And again, this is in that kind of silver metallic sort of plastic, which looks like it's actual jewellery. So that's quite nice. So we've got that as well. And then we've got 2 earrings. So we have one which is a dice. There we go. So it's kind of like a dangling dice there. And then we've also got this, which is just kind of like, I don't even know what shape you'd call that. It almost looks like a horseshoe, but it's not quite. It's just like a broken circle, I suppose. And then finally we've got this. So let's open this up. I don't know what he would have that's extra. Okay, so he's kind of got like a cute shirt, which I actually quite like. It's black and white. It's got tiny buttons down the front. We've got Velcro on the back for it to fit on him. It's got lapels here. Everything is really nicely sewn by the looks of it. But yeah, we've got this kind of harlequin effect, or, you know, monochrome going on, which is quite nice. So he'd probably wear this when he was taken on a date, maybe, to look a bit smarter. But yeah, that's actually quite cute. So again, similar to her second outfit. I know this isn't quite a whole outfit for him, but I'll put this on him for the pictures at the end as well as all the other stuff. Okay, so here are our 2 dolls here. I have not put the sunglasses on them. I will put the sunglasses on them at the end for the pictures, so you can see them with that on. But if I put the glasses on them, you're not going to see their faces. So it seems a bit of a shame to do that to them here. I've put the jewellery on them. So she's got her earrings in here. And she's also got the chains on here just around her neck. There is something actually kind of quite Madonna-y about her look. I think it's that whole sort of, there's that time in the 80s where this kind of like 50s look was very in as well. So it kind of reminds me of a bit of a mix-up of kind of 80s and 50s together. all she kind of needs is a little sort of beauty mark on her face, and she would look like Madonna looked, you know, in the 80s. I just want to check her hands actually, because obviously his aren't great. See, hers feel okay. They don't feel like they're loose or anything like that. So maybe that's just an issue with him. But yeah, so she's lovely. I'm probably going to take the hair out of the ponytail at the back. I'm not going to worry with washing her hair because there's product in it, but it's not so much as it feels like, oh my god, it's disgusting. There's just like a bit in. So with him, similarly, I've put his jewellery on. So he's got the chain around his neck here. The earrings on this side, I've kind of put the kind of the weird horseshoey one or the broken circle one. I think it's meant to look like it's an actual earring that goes in his ear. So maybe that's why it's kind of that shape, because it kind of fits around his ear, so it looks like he's got like a ring in his earlobe kind of thing. So that is that one, and then on this side he's got the dice hanging down, which I do actually quite like. So yeah, it's a shame about the hand situation. I'm not likely to be taking him outside, I suppose, but even so, it is kind of a bit annoying that this hand comes out so easily. What do you think of them? Let me know in the comments down below. Stay tuned for the pictures, because I'm going to try and get a picture of them in their second looks. Please like the video if you've enjoyed it. Please share the video if anyone else would like to see this kind of old LOL content. And please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I will see you in the next video. So, until the next time, take care. Bye.